Hello everybody, my name is Anthony and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2. As Poland, let's continue on from where we last left off. We're still losing a lot of money. But that's fine, a lot of it's being spent on our stockpile to actually maintain our military. And we're in an active war, so having a strong military probably would be in our best interest, I would say. Oh yeah, this war is definitely going to be one. I want to add a war goal just so I could get some prestige or something out of it. Like, humiliate would get us 5 prestige, but that's like nothing. And all this is really lower their prestige. This amount of fortification is actually 4. Release puppets probably like... Actually, it's only 2.5 to release a puppet. We could make them release Bosnia. Liberate country. How about we do that? Let's try to release Bosnia. It's going to be 10 war score, 2.5 infamy. We can afford that. Barely. It'll get us up to what? 20... It's going to be bad, but we'll do that. We're still underneath our limit, so... I think we need to spend some time at peace. Just some time letting our infamy tick down. And is that basically all of the Austrian provinces occupied? I think so, so let's start withdrawing troops. No, there's still, you know, a few here, but I'm pretty sure the Italians should get that just fine. Yeah, so you guys, you know, go back up here. This 48 stack can come down. Probably kill this 8 stack. Actually, who is sieging this province? Right now it's me, but I'm pretty sure I'll just let France have it. It's not a big deal. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. Sometimes it is weird. Sometimes you do have to add a war goal for the AI war leader to do that. Because I'm pretty sure if I did not add the war goal to add Bosnia, they would still be fighting, and it'd be a bit odd. But yeah, we do have to demobilize. Do you actually like us now that we released you in peace? They absolutely despise me. And they're at war with Romania, actually. Oh, because okay, because they're trying to help, we're trying to take land from Austria. So let's improve relations. We can't, because we do not have the Diplo points. We should probably also let our Diplo points go up as well. So whose border should we be on? I'm going to go with, like, let's be on the German border, because Germany actually has casus bellis against us. But at the same time, Germany is allied to Russia. But also, France is allied to Russia. I'm surprised, really, I'm surprised the Russians and the Germans actually have some sort of alliance thing going on. But if Germany attacks us, France is going to defend us. I mean, they should, at least. Hopefully. And there's still a war with China and Mongolia. I don't think anything is going to come of that, but who knows. Actually, Portugal actually has 2 colonies of theirs. Are they just going to get like a ticking war score? That's probably how they're going to win. It's just a small ticking war score. We've got to let our troops reinforce. Is there anywhere we can... There are some places where we could support soldiers. So Germany... Their only ally is Russia. If they did not have Russia as an ally, it would be so easy to attack them, but... So yes, we have a truce until 15. Okay, so 1915. Watch out for German aggression. They might attack us. I wouldn't be 100% surprised. And when do we get our cores? When do these start becoming our core provinces? Like, we only have, like, a handful of cores. We have, you know, Mazovia, West Galicia, Brest, Galicia Lombardia, Polish Moldavia, and Upper Silesia. Those are only cores, excluding like Posen that we had earlier, but that we you know, no longer have. Romania wants military access. I will absolutely give you military access, because you know, you winning would weaken Austria, which would be good, even though Austria-Hungary looks absolutely disgusting. It's an awful looking nation right now. And they're still at war. They're not even allied. So is anybody else friendly? We got some core deals. But other than that, nothing. So let's increase relations with you. And how is... Did we get disbanded? Of course, we got expelled. Hedjaz. We're actually not getting that many points with you. We're getting surprisingly few points with you. So let's, you know, we'll just focus 100% on you. Korea doesn't matter. I don't really care whose sphere Korea goes into. It's probably going to go into Japan's if I had to take a guess. But it's a bit hard to say. Germany is fighting Romania. Why? Status quo. Oh, are they friendly? They must be. Yeah, they are friendly. So Germany... Germany, why do you gotta ruin everything? Why can't you just let them fight? Why can't you just let Austria... No, Austria, you don't get any military access. You should have just let Romania win. That's all you needed to do. I mean, I can understand why you might have vested interest in Austria-Hungary. And I don't think Austria will join Germany. I think they might if Austria has no non-Austrian cores. But now that they form Austria-Hungary, I don't think that's actually even possible. Okay, we're back up to 7th, actually. We're beating Italy again. Where did we get all these points from? We are at like 900. How are we now at like 11? Our military score went up. We were at 12th at some point, but now we're up to 9th. Why? Capital ships, we got plus 14 on. I would like to build more capital ships. Is there anything somewhat modern we can build? Other than, we can build like monitors. We can build 5 monitors and it'll help our, you know, our battleship and our cruiser. I think the battleship's the only thing giving us these 14 points. And what are we doing? Lacking naval supplies or something? Oh, and also we don't need to fund our military that much. There we go. We'll decrease that. And hopefully we might actually be making money now. Please? There we go. I mean, we shouldn't actually spend that little. We spend at least something. Actually, also, we can increase tariffs up to 0. That'll save us another, like, £200 a day. It's no longer really cheap to import stuff. Why do you have to ruin things, Germany? Why can't you just let Romania win? They're a small little upstart nation. I mean, that would technically make, you know, Russia a little bit stronger, but that's fine. And I wonder what the first country to flip is going to be. Like, the first country that becomes either communist or, like, fascist. I mean, we're in, like, 1911. We're getting close to the point where... I mean, these are presidential dictatorships. Those are just, I don't really know what presidential dictatorship is, even though we have one. Really, their presidential dictatorship with the conservatives in charge? I thought it only had to be reactionaries. Actually, I guess that's not true. Some of these countries just start off as, like, these guys are reactionaries. And I kind of wish we weren't reactionaries. I'd rather just go back to, like, a regular old democracy, or maybe go back to a kingdom. Just go back to something. We have another research point as well we can spend. Government, industry. We should probably be doing some more stuff here. How do we get electrical... Actually, we're a bit behind at times on semi-automation, so let's do that. And what do we want to spend our extra... Like, what are we already doing with our national influences? Just getting, people up. Also, we're trying to attract immigrants here. I don't know if it's working at all. I see we're about, like, 10,000 more people here, I think. So it might actually be working. Yeah, a lot of encourage craftsmen. Is there anywhere where we have that needs soldiers? I think Moldova did. So we'll encourage soldiers up there. Actually, let's look at the immigration. How many people are coming here? See, a lot of people are coming here. Even people from other countries. Wait, no, they're not. They're... What? No, they're leaving to... Why are they going to move? Why are they moving to Madagascar? Seems a bit odd. Yeah, but look, actually, we're only getting barely more immigrants than we are getting immigrants. Which kind of sucks. A lot of people are emigrating away from our country. Which is, like, pretty bad. How many people are leaving China? China normally has... Actually, more people are leaving Russia. Like, what are their positive immigration numbers in, 7,800, 1,200, 4,000, like, almost 5,000 there. Uruguay's got a ton for some reason. Like, it's absurd how many people are going to these places. Like, Uruguay's got some... Like, only like half of Uruguay's actually from Uruguay. A lot of people, there's a bunch of Russian... 7% of people in this one province in Uruguay is Russian. That's quite a bit. And I would like to build... Oh, we can actually build more troops now. Why? We're still paying our thing. I thought you couldn't build an army. I mean, you're able to build a navy. Unless the Great War has a lower number on being able to build a military, because it's only been a year, I think, even. Guys, I don't even think it's been a year. When's the truce expire? May. Yeah, so it's been like a handful of months. It's been like 10 months or something like that. But that's fine. If we can build more troops, I will absolutely build more troops. I don't know if any of these guys... a bunch of them need reinforcements as well. Actually, some of them don't, I think, because, these are both Polish armies, right? Yeah, the first and fourth Polish army. Even though they're red, they should be able to... If we're just focusing in, like, this province, like, these two provinces here, they should get back to where they need to be. So let's build some more Polish armies. I assume we could build some more Polish. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's, what was it, 4, 4? And we have a tank instead of the engineer, I think? Who was our test army for that? Was it... It was one of the German armies. Okay, instead of the cavalry, we're building tanks. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We will build a Polish tank. Build a bunch of Polish artillery. I think we're up 4 as well. And then 1 engineer. Yeah, and they should all go to Warsaw. Get rid of these other rally points. For now, I don't think we need them. Yeah, so you all rally there. All go to Warsaw. Build more troops. Hedgesh can be put into our sphere. Add the sphere, yes. Now I don't really need to focus on you too much. Korea. I don't care about Korea at all. Bulgaria. I do care about. Bosnia I also care about. So let's ban... Well, not ban. Let's just lower German opinion here. Put them up to opposed. And I would like to get Serbia or something in our sphere. Because we just need more countries. Like, I need Croatia, I need Austria-Hungary, I need Serbia, and I need parts of Turkey and Montenegro. All to be... Other than that, or have Serbia lose cores. Because it's just cores of Serbia, mostly. And Croatia. So if Serbia can just have the... Oh, I hit my microphone. If Serbia could just have the events that made me lose some of my cores on, like, you know, just to chill. If they can just have that event fire for them, that'd be awesome, because then that'd make it a bit easier. Wait a way, let's focus a lot. Actually, they really don't like me. Why do you not like me so much? Improve relation with you then. Is there anybody around here that actually does somewhat like me? No, other than like Croatia. So how about... No, but Croatia's a sphere. Or satellite, so it's gonna be extremely hard to get them. So let's try... Apparently, a truce with them. Turkey is at minus 199. Seems like we're actually losing points. I don't know why. Other national investors. Is there other national investors here? Is anybody invested here? No, I have. So let's put the points in. How we build a factory? What do they have in Serbia? They have a coal factory up here, so how about we build like a glass factory or something like that? Coal... Well, then let's build a cement factory, that's fine. Are these both my factories? It's a bit hard to tell. We're getting a lot of industrial points from Persia. I would like to spend more points in Persia. Are they civilized yet? They're not. Let's actually look at, industrial map mode. Let's build those railways. Why can't we build them in these provinces? Level 1 out of 1, minus 3. What's our railroad at? Oh, we should be getting more railroads. I don't know why we haven't. And I think you just get... So you just get industrial points just by spending money in other countries. Even if none of them are factories, I think. Because I don't think we built any factories in Persia. Because they're not civilized. So if we have so much money, we should be throwing railroads at other countries. Because it's going to get us industrial points. And if at some point we can also build factories in other countries, that would also be great. I'm surprised by how backward some of these countries are. They don't even have railway systems in Greece yet. Like, how do you even do that? Spain will spend a lot of money in, just because we can. Not so much money that we're going to be, you know, bankrupt, but enough that we can actually maybe get some decent score here. And let's actually invest in Spain. I think Spain has enough people. They don't seem industrialized at all. They have 36 industries points, so they're pretty not industrial. You guys as well can also be... We can build factories in here as well, because they are civilized. Spanish Africa, we can't build factories in here because it's colonial. So I'm not super... Actually, you're not colonial. Like Liberia, for example. What do they have? They have coffee, fruits, they have rubber. Rubber, I think, can be made for automobiles, right? But I don't even think we have automobiles available. So let's just go something like fruit winery. Let's just... No, they already have a winery. Fruit cans. Really don't take cans at all. Is there anything that coffee does? I guess we just look at it. We'll deselect all these. Coffee. Coffee helps nothing at all. How about rubber? Two factories that rely on rubber. So our tank factories do. And also these should have, you know, high focus on putting troops in our tank or people in our tank factories. So tank factories need the rubber. But I think that's because they need the cars. And I don't think we have the tech for cars. Like, where is... Like, where does the automobile get invented? I feel like we should have already, like, gotten it. The combustion engine. Oh no, okay. We actually haven't. Rate of mine is 8%. Because we don't have the Edison light bulb. Which is probably from electricity. We need to get electricity. Okay, fair enough. Is there anybody else we can just invest money in? Brazil for... Oh my, look, we can build so much industry in Brazil. It's going to be awesome. I'm sure Brazil would love our industry. They only have 66. They're 20th in the world. Uruguay has a ton of people too. At least I think they do, because they're getting so many immigrants. Right? Like, let's see. I'm gonna make it's E, and then like S. Yeah, there's a stupid amount of people in Uruguay, like a dumb amount of people in Uruguay. So let's focus on them then. And I don't know if we build a factory in another country. I don't know if we spend the money on keeping it supplied or if the home country does. And that's probably why a lot of countries over here, a lot of factories in foreign countries go bankrupt. So they have a lot of cows. Canned food would be a no-brainer. And they don't even have one. Uruguay. Really, all they have is that and then sheep. So, and I think silk is made from sheep. Fabrics? Made from cotton. So let's just build some, you know, basic factories over here in Uruguay. There's so many people in Uruguay that I feel like I should just flood the market, because they definitely should be able to, definitely should be able to supply the workforce for it. But I don't want to build them, I don't want to give them, like, tanks or anything like that. I don't want to give them something that's too good. Maybe we'll give them a small arms factory. Like, I just want to... I'm just throwing money at Uruguay right now. And they're in the American sphere, which actually might be bad for us, but... Because they'll probably get the supply straight to the United States first, but... I think it'll give us more industry power. Like, look at that. We already got a bunch of points from Brazil. I don't think anything comes from Uruguay yet, because we haven't, because the factories aren't built. Okay, let's go back to this map mode. Let's focus money in Bolivia. We're throwing so many countries, we're throwing so much money around. We're down about 400,000 pounds since we started this whole build factories all over the place policy, basically. Throw all this money at Argentina. Throw money at Chile as well. They have one railroad in the entire country. That's pretty bad. Like, Argentina's already there. We've gained like a nice number of points. Not a ton, But I say we've gained a decent number. Throw money at Venezuela. Mexico could even use our money. And this elects to make every other country in the world have a hard time feeding any of these people. So they're going to have a minus 50% penalty. Because we're throwing so much money at them that I'm pretty sure it would be... Even if they're already in their sphere, it's going to be hard because they're going to get the penalty. And if they spend a lot of money, it's going to be hard to match ours. Like in Brazil, so far we've thrown 129,000 pounds at them. Uruguay, we've spent 55,000 pounds. Like, we've spent a lot of money. Even the United Kingdom spent 54,000, so... Actually, we can't look at this, because why can't we do this? Why can't we influence them, though? Oh, we have a truce... Why do we have a truce with Brazil? Oh, because that whole American war thing. Yeah. But this is going to be a good time to end the episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name has been Ansel. If you enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If not, enjoy, you can always thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.